Okay, Gemini. What's up, Gemini? In the door. How is life treating you? Let's talk, Gemini. Let's see what you might be facing this week, Gemini. What kind of energy did Gemini got going on this week, allegedly? Now, this is allegedly. Don't turn your shorts, okay? And any black magic thrown on me, I ask Spirit to knock it down immediately. I ask, if it's on my viewers, I ask it to go, knock it down, alchemize this energy into more love and kindness and more truth-worthy people to come forward and be positive on this land, more peace and harmony. Also asked Archangel Michael to help me. It said you in need of an ice cream cone. Basically you in need. Get you some ice cream. Do what you like to do. It's your turn. Somebody could be a Virgo, allegedly, could use a good ice cream cone. It's just like catering to yourself. It says something about the government not telling the real truth of what's really going on in these streets. We kind of used to that, allegedly. Why would we go out crazy, when it comes to something about Germany? Something about Germany, they're not telling the truth about it, okay? I don't know what that is. It says pressure is cooking, though, and raging. They're getting enraged over there. Something is cooking, the pressure, this week, allegedly. And this could be Crosswatcher or whoever, but something is cooking. Somebody could be 80 years old, allegedly. So you've been seeing 333. You've been seeing that. It says it's time to go on a vacation. Yeah, everybody needs a vacation. You need a vacation to get away from things. Somebody says, yes, this is your twin flame, but it's in the reverse because it ain't. Somebody saying somebody needs to watch out because they may overdose on this, because somebody be using this. Somebody do the snort nose, they be using that allegedly and they may overdose. Somebody in Connecticut need to be careful. Hey, you gotta understand, is your life important to you, or you just, that's all you want to do? Somebody didn't enjoy life anymore. They lost themselves. Don't get lost in time. And this is the legend. Don't get lost in time, Gemini. That's our problem. We go and we sulk about stuff instead of healing. It's time to get off your butt and off the pot and all these people. If anybody's on something that is harmful for your body, it's time to think about more than you. You came here to do assignment. But some people just lose their strength because there's so many attacks on your life. And you have to keep going. You can't give up because one thing felt hard. I better stop because I figure I'm going to pay if I don't stop. No, I keep going. It says a co-worker tried to, M you. A co-worker did it, sad case. You had a co-worker on that ass. Somebody could have been from Iran. They was after this earth angel, but the earth angel says this, justice and judgment, because you ain't got no business after this earth angel. This earth angel good, man. What the hell wrong with y'all? Y'all think an earth angel supposed to be chased down and treated like a dog, like this is a dog hunt? This real life shit, man. This real life, to realize that you chase an earth angel and try to destroy one, you gonna get what you get. And when you get that karma, because see, if it's got something to do with me, I'm going to say this straight out, and I mean this with my heart. You will get karma. I am the karma angel, and I'm the other angel. My homies that you sent to me, all this ending shit, it don't matter to me. Because I know deep down I'm here for a higher power. I was here to show you love and kindness and bring you out of the darkness, because that's where you love to be. This could be Crosswatcher or Gemini, whoever I'm talking to. You need to put down the things that are toxic to you. If you want to hurt an earth angel and you want to hurt somebody that just because they're different, that's a problem within thyself. That means thyself need help. That means thyself is not happy with thyself, and you picked this life. You picked what you wanted to come and do, and you wrote this story. So why are you upset? Why do you obsess over an earth angel that you cannot touch? And I call justice and judgment. Anyone trying to touch this earth angel, I ask that justice and judgment and karma be dealt, because you have no business. And whoever trying to get in my crown, I ask Archangel Michael, come through. Will you block that person? Thank you. Somebody tried to go on my crown because of what I'm saying, because I'm real about it. See, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't come on here to fake. I don't come on here to tell you good news. I ain't coming on here to tell you to powder your ass and you're going to be okay. I'm going to tell you the truth. Get off the pot and stop feeling sorry for you, even if you dark. I'm dark and I'm light. And I learned that I like the light more than the dark, because the dark never gave me nothing but misery. That's what the dark do for you. Leave you in a misery where you take stuff that you shouldn't take to not be here because you have no strength in the dark. The dark hides. All the dark does is hide, hurt, and destroy. But when you're in the light, you see the light of things and you start to have a better life. And sometimes you got used to the dark because that's what you wrote. You're supposed to attack the light. Get over it. It's time to start changing things, breaking curses. Stop thinking in an ignorant way. Start thinking in a positive way. Let go of what hurts you and heal it, because it's just a sore. It's something we have to heal. All of us. We have to heal. Even me, I heal. I work my best to heal. Even though people curse me and put curses on me, I still show up. It says I struggle with expressing myself and my emotions. See, somebody struggles with that. You need to work on it. You need to start expressing yourself. Somebody with an N in their name. It's time. I don't know who this is. This could be anyone. Someone loves you until it's over. Keep your faith. Keep your faith. Someone loves you until it's over. Someone's living the life like the movie Color Purple. That's sad. You're getting hurt and abused because you don't have to live like the color purple. That's illusion. That's something you put yourself into, and you got to come strong to come out because you forgot where you came from. Sometimes hurt makes us trapped. Stop letting, look, abuse. Abuse keeps you trapped. I used to be abused. Let me tell you a story since we got on that. I know what abuse is, okay? I know what being in a situation where somebody don't want you to do the things you need to do, and they beat you and beat it out of you whenever you stand up to be strong, and they want you to feel little so they can defeat who you really are, because they know who you are. See, some of you are earth angels, star seeds, and chosen ones. That's why you get abused. It's to keep you in that position so you can't hold your head up and do what you're here to do, because you think that you're a failure. You're not a failure until you give in to the nothing. What is nothing to you? Nothing is not. It's just like that movie when everything the evil wanted to win, the never-ending story. Don't have no rights to the movie, but if you haven't seen it, maybe you need to see it. Where the nothing destroyed everything and tried to make it dark. But in the end, the light come through anyway. We still conquer because we're starting to open up to who we are. If something abused you, walk away. You're living a life of abuse. Why? Why let yourself... Look, here's some names came out. I don't know what that means, but you're living the life of abuse. Why? Why would you let somebody destroy your whole life when they're not God, they're not your creator, they're not nothing but someone hired to keep you small. They know who they are. They were hired in their mind. They got all these praises. Some people get paid to terrorize you. And when you stop letting them do it, they lose their fundings. Somebody could be born in these days, okay? Somebody could be named Anthony, allegedly. Somebody says you are adorable. Somebody thinks you're adorable. It says, now look at this. Most High said this, untouchable because you're an earth angel and justice and chosen one. I told you can't touch. When you touch something that Most High told you not to, you will fail every time. Even if you won some time, this is 2026. This is a new way of new world order. Stop the madness, because you will have to face your justice and judgment will be called on you, because I'm calling it. It's time to stop. Somebody can live in Alaska. Stop living in your head. Save yourself. Somebody could be born a year as a dog in China, where start realizing that you are worth saving. Save yourself. So don't be foolish and stay in something that you're not happy. Someone will hit you, abuse you while you're there, giving them permission to do it because they were assigned to do you that way, because they said, we're going to stop you from being who you are. You're not going to get your future because you just won't stand up. You let somebody wound you because your wounds ain't healed. Heal yourself and you're going to win the game. And your future changes. Like, share, subscribe.